Many beginners imagine Bitcoin working like a bank account. You have an account, your account has a balance. When you send money, the balance goes down. When you receive money, the balance goes up. That is how most financial apps feel. But Bitcoin does not actually work like a traditional account system. Bitcoin uses something called the UTXO model. UTXO stands for Unspent Transaction Output. That sounds technical, but the idea can be explained simply. A UTXO is like a piece of Bitcoin that you have received and have not spent yet. Instead of tracking one account balance, Bitcoin tracks individual chunks of value. A simple analogy is cash. Imagine you have 3 banknotes in your wallet, a $10 note, a $20 note, and a $50 note. Your total is $80, but that total is made from separate pieces. If you want to pay someone $25, you cannot tear the exact value out of your balance. You choose notes to spend. Maybe you give them a $50 note and receive $25 back as change. Bitcoin works in a similar way. Your wallet may show one simple balance, but behind the scenes, that balance may be made of multiple UTXOs. When you send Bitcoin, your wallet selects one or more UTXOs as inputs. It creates outputs for the recipient, and often it creates a change output back to you. For example, imagine you have a UTXO worth 0.01 Bitcoin. You want to send 0.003 Bitcoin to someone. Your wallet may use the 0.01 UTXO as an input. It sends 0.003 to the recipient. It pays a transaction fee. And the remaining amount comes back to a change address controlled by your wallet. This is why Bitcoin ownership is not exactly like a bank balance. It is more like controlling spendable pieces of value. Why does this matter? First, it matters for fees. If your wallet has many small UTXOs, a transaction may need more inputs. More inputs make the transaction larger in data size, and larger transactions can cost more in fees. This is one reason advanced users care about UTXO management. Second, it matters for privacy. When multiple UTXOs are used together in one transaction, observers may be able to guess that those pieces belong to the same user. This can reveal patterns. Bitcoin is public, so transaction structure matters. Third, it matters for understanding change. Many beginners get confused when they see a transaction sending Bitcoin to an address they do not recognize. Sometimes that address is just their own change address. The wallet handles this automatically, but the UTXO model explains what is happening. The UTXO model is also one reason Bitcoin is easier to verify. Each UTXO can either be unspent or spent. Nodes can check whether someone is trying to spend something that has already been spent. This helps prevent double spending. So while the UTXO model sounds complicated at first, it is actually a clean way to track ownership. Bitcoin does not ask, "What is your account balance?" It asks, "Which unspent outputs can you prove you control?" That is a very different model. So what is the UTXO model? A simple answer is this. The UTXO model is the way Bitcoin tracks ownership by following unspent pieces of value from previous transactions rather than using traditional account balances. Your wallet hides most of this complexity, but understanding UTXOs helps you understand how Bitcoin really works under the surface.